What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise News. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we have the debut of the new 2025 VW ID.7. Now, Volkswagen's electric vehicle push is taking a big step forward as the company has unveiled the all-new ID.7 in China, Europe, and here in the United States. Now, the simultaneously global debut hints at the importance of the model, which is being billed as an electric touring saloon and the flagship of the ID lineup. Now, it's been a long time coming as the car was previewed as the ID Vision and ID Aero concepts. Now, the fastback saloon is actually a 5-door hatchback and it follows in the footsteps of the aforementioned concepts. Now, as a result, the ID.7 has an aerodynamic optimized front end with slender LED headlights that are connected by a thin illuminated strip. Now, it flows into daytime running lights, which double as turn signals. Further below, you can see that it has a sculpted bumper that directs air to the vertical air curtains. Now, this helps the car to have a drag coefficient of approximately 0.23, which would match the Tesla Model 3. Now, moving down the sides, you can see the familiar ID bodywork, and it's a feature line that runs from the headlights to the taillights. They're joined by minimalist door handles and an expansive greenhouse and aerodynamically optimized wheels. Now, the most eye-catching detail are the gloss black pillars with the false aluminum trim strips that reside above the windows. These could easily come off as garnish, but they go nicely with the standard gloss black roof. Speaking of which, the model can be equipped with the optional panoramic sunroof that can transition from opaque to transparent at the push of a button. Now, the rear view might be the least exciting, but it features an LED light bar that only illuminates red when the brakes are active, and the rest of the time the lights appear white. Now, further below, there's a horizontal reflector that helps emphasize the car's width, and designers also installed a gloss black diffuser and integrated spoiler. Now, in terms of size, the ID.7 measures 195.3 inches, 4,961 millimeters long, 73.3 inches, 1,862 millimeters wide, and 60.6 inches, 1,538 millimeters tall, with a wheelbase that spans 116.8 inches, 2,966 millimeters. Now, to put those numbers into perspective, the model is 1.7 inches, 43 millimeters longer than the old US spec Passat and has a 6.4 inch, 163 millimeter longer wheelbase. Now, the exterior doesn't scream futuristic, but the same can't be said with the cabin. It has a minimalist design. Instead of sporting a 12.3 inch digital instrument cluster, the ID.7 has a tiny display that focuses on showing legally prescribed information such as warnings and your current vehicle speed. Now, the screen is basic by design and has an augmented reality head-up display that comes standard and shows a wealth of additional information, including directions. Now, some people will undoubtedly miss the traditional instrument cluster, but Volkswagen said that the change allows drivers to be informed without having to take their eyes off the road. Now, the centerpiece of the interior is the freestanding 15-inch infotainment system, which controls nearly everything. It's all new, and Volkswagen said that the graphic interface and menu navigation have been largely restructured. The company went on to say that the infotainment system is more intuitive, more customizable, and features 2 touch bars as well as a home screen button. Now, there are also physical touch sliders beneath the display, as well as a voice assistant, which can adjust a wide variety of vehicle settings and answer queries about the weather. Now, putting the displays aside, the ID.7 appears pretty classy, as you can see the elegant mix of leather and high quality materials. Volkswagen didn't go into too many specifics, but there's an illuminated trim, a floating center console, and available 2-tone designs. You can also see the metallic accents, a spacious rear seat, and a flexible cargo compartment. Customers can also get a 14-speaker Harman Kardon premium audio system. Now, given that the ID.7's flagship status, you have Volkswagen taking some cues from the ill-fated but ionic Phaeton. In particular, there's a high-tech climate control system with air vents that open and close automatically and distribute air by means of dynamic movements enabled by the electronically controlled vertical and horizontal motors. That sounds like overkill, and the climate control system begins working as soon as you approach the vehicle. Now, Volkswagen also paid a lot of attention to the front seats, which offer up to 14-way power adjustment. While that isn't unusual, the seats have a climatronic function which uses temperature and moisture sensors to activate heating or cooling as needed. Now, if that isn't fancy enough, the Ergo Comfort seats feature 10 air cushions in the backrest to provide a pneumatic pressure point massage. Now the Ergo Premium seats go even further as they have 2 air cushions in the base of the seat to activate pelvis and spine. Now the ID.7 rides on the MEB platform and will be offered with 2 different battery packs. The ID.7 Pro, which has a 77 kilowatt, 82 kilowatt gross battery, and a 170 kilowatt DC fast charging capability. Now this should enable the model to travel approximately 382 miles, 615 kilometers on a WLTP cycle. It will be followed by the ID.7 Pro S, which has a larger 86 kilowatt, 91 kilowatt gross battery pack that allows for a range of approximately 435 miles, 700 kilometers on a single charge. The Pro S variant will also have a slightly higher 200 kilowatt DC fast charging capability. Now, Volkswagen didn't say much about the car's powertrain, but the automaker has previously confirmed that it will feature the new APP 550 electric drive unit. The rear-mounted electric motor produces 282 horsepower, 210 kilowatts, 286 PS, and around 406 pound-feet, 550 newton-meters of torque. Now, to make long-distance travel less stressful, the ID.7 will be offered with a further developed travel assist system that uses swarm data. It's a semi-autonomous driving system that combines lane centering with adaptive cruise control. However, that's selling it short as the system uses cameras and navigation data to detect the speed limit and adjust accordingly. The system also offers assisted lane changes. Now, for your journey, when it comes to an end, you can use Park Assist Pro with a memory function. It enables the car to remember 164 feet, 50 meters of parking maneuver so that it can be replicated time and time again. Now, when the driver returns to a safe parking position, the ID.7 will offer to automatically park itself. Owners can even exit the car and use their smartphone to complete the maneuver. Now, the ID.7 will be offered globally as Chinese and European deliveries are slated to begin this fall, following an overseas launch here in America in 2024. So with that said, what do you guys think about the new ID.7 sedan? Drop those comments down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we'll have a bigger discussion on the new ID.7 debut. Now, with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down in the description below, where I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, my Venmo, and my Patreon, just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel. Appreciate the love, guys. It helps keep the channel going. Thank you so much. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch and my social media links down in the description below. Now make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise News video. Peace.